Hey guys, we're here today outside the Center for Digital Media in Vancouver, and we're here to check out the Evolution of Gaming exhibit, which is going to explore some of the most important games from the 70s up to today, including the brand new Oculus Rift virtual reality headset, which we're really excited to check out. So I think right now we're going to step into the exhibit and hopefully get our hands on some of the games, so let's go check it out.
What are you doing, Garen?
Playing some adventure. That's clearly a sword.
Clearly.
We're gonna go find a dragon. Pretty sure that's what we got to do here. So we're here taking a look at the Odyssey, which is the first home video game console that was ever produced. And the funny thing about this is there's no graphics to the actual game. There's just these kind of screen overlays that you put on your TV. And every game uses the same kind of dots here on the screen that you move around. So I'm playing tennis right now only because there's a sticker on the screen. There's no other reason.
For me, the exhibit is really about looking at our roots, and I think giving these wonderful machines an opportunity to be played. Video games are fundamentally interactive experiences. There's no such thing as a video game if you're not playing it. So while these machines may break while they're here, they may ultimately not be able to be fixed. It's hard to say, but they deserve to be played one more time. We can look at them when they're broken.
I hope that encouraged down to be a kid to play this game. This is the first commercial arcade cabinet that was ever produced. It looks super crazy because no one knew what a video game was. It's basically Asteroids, just from like 1961.
The idea is to be able to play the game, to listen to them, to look at them, to really feel the feeling of that time, because like that, people who really don't know anything about games can really discover how it was, what it was.
It's really exciting, and this is, I mean, it's a very small installation by a lot of standards, but it was very much a labor of love. So we tried in sourcing the pieces that we did. We know we didn't get everything. There's a million things I wish were here. I want to tell you a thousand stories about all of the things that aren't even here. But of what we did get here, each one has, I think, a cool story, and it has a neat tie-in to why things are the way they are today, and as how it is that video games became such an incredible part of our culture.
Alright guys, about to play my first ever game of Pong against the legend himself, Gary G. Voll. Is that me? This is intense, man.
For all the marbles.
Ah! Oh, baby! You know what, I'm right-handed. Go no!
Oh my god. Oh yeah! Oh jeez!
I think that for everyone who is interested in sort of an anthropological kind of development, a cultural development, these things all have fed very deeply into who we are as a society. Even if you're not a gamer, you know who Pac-Man is, for example. You recognize the little space invading character, you know Mario. So these things very much define who we are as a technological culture as well.
Alright guys, so we just left the Evolution of Gaming exhibit at the Center for Digital Media, and it was an incredible experience. There was a lot of old game consoles there that have been dusted off from the 70s. We got to play a bunch of stuff that I've only heard about that are really hard to come across now, like Space War, one of the very first old arcade cabinets, Space Invaders. Patrick played his first game of Pong. We got to try on the Oculus Rift and go smash some buildings in virtual reality, which was super fun. We got to see a bunch of old stuff, so this is going to be going on for the next week. So if you can manage to come down to the Center for Digital Media, it's a free event and you can play a lot of awesome old games, so I really recommend it. We had a great time. So thanks guys, we'll see you next time.